Introduce our guests who are joining us this evening. We have political analyst PKD Nambiar. We have Shiv Sena leader Sanjay Gupta. We also will shortly be joined by Sundar Balakrishnan, political analyst. We also have with us Sriranjan Avate, assistant professor of Savi Tribal, Phule Pune University. And also we have lawyer Satish Mani Shinde. Good evening. Good to have all of you on. The minister is with him.
No, it's absolutely true. I think you said it. The bottom line is that it is only the body language. Maybe you have a Sanjay Raut, you have Aditya Thackeray and the Uddhav Thackeray. Other than these three people, you hardly can see anybody who is really representing Shiv Sena. Even like in Sanjay Gupta, in your sitting just next to you in your studio, but he's playing the role of a dual role. He neither wanted to go to the other side or ready to criticize the Eknath Shinde nor the Uddhav Thackeray. So this is a kind of a political stalemate which has created within the party by Uddhav and his team. So look at the way the behavior. The first he moved out of he tried to reach out to the Eknath Shinde and team. He failed. Then the second episode that he moved out of the Varsha, that the official bungalow of the chief minister, to show that I am not interested on power. I am beyond power. I am absolutely open to this thing. Then he came. The third episode is that his emotional address that I love you all. You come back. That kind of an approach. I don't care about the power. Then now the language after that. I always call this spokesperson of Shiv Sena, I'm just skipping his name. So he's like a water can and every day morning comes up and says something or the other. Now Sanjay Raut, I was just mentioning.
Okay.
Now the tone and tonality of the Shiv Sena has changed to a little bit more and more from emotion to a strong message. Now it is becoming more of like a threatening. But today's Supreme Court decision has become more of like a tight slap on the Shiv Sena and the Uddhav team. And this is one way of looking at it, Ridhima. The other way of looking at it is something called as, you are a politician, you are the chief minister, you are the head of the state in a way, the CEO of the state. And there is something called as political morality. There is something called as leadership morality. In your own house, if out of the 55, 40 people
I agree with the point that PKD...
but even the word what you used, frustrated, is the apt word. Especially with the current situation for Uddhav and his team. But I will tell you one thing: that Shiv Sena is one of the very few cadre parties in the country. Even though they are primarily regional party, they have presence almost every part of the country. But it's a very cadre-based party. Despite a cadre-based party, what is the main significance of a cadre-based party is that they will be able to get the cadre on the street on just a call, especially by the chief. But you have not been able to. Shiv Sena is known for getting onto the street. If you remember a few months ago, when it comes to that Hanuman Jayanti, the MP has made some kind of remarks. Everybody was on the street.
Hanuman Chalisa.
Today you have not Hanuman Chalisa. You have not been able to find such kind of a people on the street. So the other way around, of course, Uddhav Thackeray and his son is on the back foot. And you should not be surprised. Maybe after a few days later, we may be having a discussion like this. You will only find both the son and the father only left over. The rest, everybody is gone. And on the other side, you also need to understand Shiv Sainiks of today also are well-learned people. They are wise enough to understand how much he had gone back, Uddhav has gone back from his father's legacy. Whether it is making a Hindutva ideology to a secular Hindutva, from calling the great Balasaheb once said that the Congress is a party, Congress is like a cancer, but he is aligning with that particular party.
So do you feel the issue today is because of essentially where Balasaheb started the party to where it has now reached? That is where the issue is. One, as you rightly pointed out, his position as far as other political parties were concerned. For example, as you rightly pointed out, in